California. I want you to give it up for Rick Storer.
He nailed it. He was so scared he was going to fuck up my name, but he didn't. He did it right, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rick Storer. Rick, of course, is short for Richard, which is also long for Dick. So my name is Dick Storer. You know, like I store dicks. What the fuck, my family? What? They did that on purpose, you understand, right? That's totally on purpose. Like, they knew the last name at least. You don't get to the hospital and spin a wheel for that shit. They're like, Store? Yeah, we're gonna go Dick. This is never not gonna be a problem. This will be funny for 30 years. This is how I know they did it on purpose, because honest to God, my family motto is grip fast. Grip fast, Dick Storer. Get him in there quickly. What am I gonna be, president? Comedy's all like, I mean, I know the bar's low right now, but Jesus. I got one, was that a Bernie bro over there?
Oh,
yep. Oh, we're quick to deny that. No, he's Elizabeth Warren all day, baby. No?
No.
I'm not gonna go through all of them, Jesus Christ. It's fine. There's so many of them. It's like, it gets to the point where it's like picking a religion. Like picking which political guy you're gonna follow. I don't know. I guess it is. I'm not religious. I never. Is anybody here religious? Do we have religious people in the audience?
Yes.
Oh. All right. Well, strap in. Here we go. I'm not religious. You know, it was never a part of my upbringing. I feel like at this point, if I'm gonna be religious, I'm just gonna have to pick one and go with it. And I think I'm gonna pick Buddhism. Just because, yeah, right? It's like relaxed and chill. I could probably still get away with smoking weed. It's a big plus for me. I like to think of Buddhism as like the reggae music of religions. It's like just a bunch of dudes in loose-fitting clothing, hanging out on top of mountains and gardening and shit, talking about peace and love. I'm kind of with that. And if you extend that metaphor, of course, that would make Christianity the pop music of religions, right? Because it's super widespread and everybody loves it. But in reality, it's just a bunch of bullshit and no one knows who wrote what. Which would, of course, make Judaism hip-hop, because it rose from the ghettos to take over New York City. So I'll take that one-person applause break, that's fine. That's what I came here for. And that would make Scientology, of course, dubstep, because it's fucking garbage. Nope. No, I don't care what operating level thetan you are, Skrillex, I'm not down. This is a cool place. I got some food before I came here, and the only thing, it was a really shitty hamburger, and the only way that I could eat it was to just douse it in hot sauce. Are you eating hot sauce? You're not a hot sauce person?
Hot sauce is amazing.
Hot sauce is amazing. Yes, it is. I mean, I didn't want to profile, but I thought you might be on my side. For me, I love hot sauce so much, man. Like, other food at this point has just become a vehicle to eat hot sauce with. Like, whatever I'm eating, I'm just like putting hot sauce on it. I think my favorite thing about hot sauce is just that the way that they name it. They'll name it whatever they can just to scare you into knowing how fucking hot it is. Like, it's the last bastion of free speech, I swear to God. Like, you go to the hot sauce aisle in any store and it's just like, ass blasting, donkey dick, fire from your asshole hot sauce. You're like, shit, that's a hot sauce. Next one, Dad was like, repressed memory, remember that time your dad touched you in the shower? Super hot sauce. Oh no, it's getting hotter. Eventually it just gets to Holocaust sauce. Over 6 million Scovilles. Eventually we're just gonna reach like peak heat and there's just gonna be a sauce called the N-word. You're like, fuck! I can't even say that, let alone eat it, shit! I mean, look around the room. I'm sure some of you will be eating it a little bit. Not all the time. Just, you know, when you're in your car alone, roll the windows up, put on some Lil Wayne. Might use that sauce a little bit. She's loving me. I'm playing to an audience of one right now, ladies and gentlemen. That is, I found my demographic. They stopped teaching cursive in schools. I think, I don't know, what do you guys think that's weird? Yes?
Yeah.
It is kind of weird. I don't know, I thought it was weird that they taught you cursive in 3rd grade in the first place. Because like, up until now where it's like computers are used for everything, cursive was like the language of legality, right? You sign contracts and documents in cursive. And you know who's not signing a lot of contracts? Is 3rd graders. I don't know how often you see, okay, Billy, I'm going to loan you my scooter at an interest rate of 10% of your gummy bears, conditionally raised to 12% if your mom packs Fig Newtons, and you get cutsies in the dodgeball line for the next 2 weeks. Like, it's a good deal for a scooter. This doesn't happen that often in writing. I do think, though, that there is going to be this unintended side effect where the problem of sex in nursing homes is gonna go through the fucking roof. I don't know if you guys are aware of this.
Fair.
Old people be fucking. That's when all you have is reruns of Gunsmoke and medicated body wipes. Like, that's all you got. That's all you can do. And they're just gonna be leaving each other these cursive notes that only they understand because all the old people can speak this hidden cursive language and all the young nurses taking care of them are powerless to stop them from fucking. You know, they're leaving each other notes like, all right, Mr. Johnson, meet me in the medicine closet at 5:15. I'll make sure Dylan drops an extra blue pill. And the nurses are finding these notes and they're just like, I keep finding Mrs. Saperstein fucking Mr. Johnson, but I'm powerless to stop it because I never learned how to read goddamn hieroglyphics. I got some advice on a certain sexual act that I might impart upon you, if you're okay with it. I don't want to get blue. I know we've been so clean so far. I got advice on the ancient art of fingering. Now, what I was told was if you're gonna go to finger someone, what you should do is use your tongue. And I was like, okay, that's fine, that's cool. I see what you're getting at. All right, Grandma, thank you for the... Thanks for that. Thanks. Then she continues on. She's like, and when you're doing cunnilingus, what you gotta do is you gotta use the tip of your tongue to trace the letters of the alphabet on the clitoris. Have you heard of this one? This is the secret of cunnilingus right here. So the last time I was with a lady, I decided to give her a little alphabet soup. And so I lay her down. It's me laying her down. It looks a lot like a curtsy. So I lay her down, and I'm doing it. I'm going through A, B, C, D, you know. I'm going through them all. I go through the alphabet like 3 times, and it was that point that I realized it takes a lot more than 26 letters to make a woman come. Like, you gotta go through the whole alphabet, you gotta go through that weird Russian alphabet, you gotta go through your ancient Sumerian cuneiform on that pussy, like, you gotta go to town. So I just start, I'm getting bored, I'm just doing words. I'm just like, I feel like it's that game that you play with your friends where they trace letters on your back, you try to figure out what they're saying. I'm doing that with my tongue. So I'm trying to keep it, you know, sexy. I'm like, hot, wet, fuck, like all the sexy words. And I guess I'm out of sexy words. There's only so many. And so I'm just like random baskets, freeway, dandelion. And at one point I had to stop and she looks down at me and she's like, I was gonna come, what's wrong? And I was like, okay, first of all, this is taking forever. And secondly, I can't remember how many L's are in parallelogram. Thank you guys so much, Comedy Shrine. You've been wonderful. I'm gonna restore.